Hello guys, welcome to Mishi Blue Tarot. This is Neelam and today I'm back for you guys with an interesting question, hopefully. So this was running on my mind since morning and I thought of doing it for all of you. So this we are going to be looking at, why are you in this situation? Okay. I'm not looking into if you're stuck, if you're in love, if you're committed, whatever it is. If there is any situation that is a little bizarre or you feel that, this is kind of weird, it can be happy, it can be sad. I'm not looking into it. Whatever situation comes in your mind that you're a little puzzled about, okay? Or if you're looking for answers related to that situation, this is your reading. So we're going to be looking at why are you in this situation. So I have picked up a couple of oracle cards and I'll be looking at tarot separately while I'll shuffle them. Okay. So you can see I have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. Pile number 1 is the Black Obsidian Pyramid. Number 2 is the Citrine, this is Citrine. The Citrine Pyramid, and number 3 is the Lapis Lazuli Pyramid. So you can pause the video, look at all the 3 piles, okay? Think about your situation and go ahead and pick your pile, okay? I'll pause for 2 seconds. Alright, let's begin with the Black Obsidian. We'll be looking at as much answers as possible for you, so that we get clarity today. Pile number 1. Let's see, why are you in this situation? I'll also look at what the situation is, but just let's first see the basic messages from the oracle cards. Why are you in this situation? Why is pile number 1 in this situation? Wow, renewal and rebirth. Examine what you resist discarding. Reassess what needs to be renewed and given a fresh start. Clean up all the things around you that are cluttering your life. That is why you're stuck, or that is why you are in this situation. For a lot of you, I feel this is a stuck vibe. And this is card number 5, 4 plus 1. So 5 is a number about change. Look forward, reach for the stars. So this is a very positive message, For a lot of you, I think this is a lot to do with purging. This is very tough for you for some reason because it's a renewal, right? It's a rebirth. So obviously renewals are not very easy and we all know that, right? Something in your life requires a fresh start, okay? We'll look at what the situation is with the tarot cards and then I'll kind of comment as well. So let's see. But I am feeling that you need to discard something from the past. Now you look at this look forward card. Maybe your past patterns are still being carried on with you. Okay. And with this image, I feel it's more to do with aggression. Okay. Maybe you are angry about something which still carries on in various forms in your life. And that kind of needs to go now. Okay. It's renewal and rebirth. So let me see what is the situation. The Emperor, okay, and the Devil. Wow. All right. So for a lot of you, I feel breaking free is the definite message here. Maybe you become very rigid in life. Maybe you don't express. Maybe you are someone who doesn't make the first moves. Okay. So I'm picking up that this rigidity has to break free. Toxic. I think you're in a karmic situation with the Devil, renewal and rebirth, 3 major arcanas. This is reminding me of the Death card. And this is again the Emperor. So I think you're holding on to something too tightly, which needs to go. What is this related to? Anger, as I said very correctly. 10 of Pentacles. This is to do with a particular dream that you had seen which did not get fulfilled. For a lot of you, that's what I'm picking. Maybe you had a dream to marry someone and that did not happen. And that caused a lot of marry or whatever. Like maybe you saw a certain dream to have something and that did not get fulfilled for some reason. And that is why I'm seeing that you became very different from who you are. Alright? And you are in this situation, and the stuck word is the right word, because you are not releasing that anger from you. If it didn't work out once, it's not necessary that it will not work out again. Okay? Let's see a little more into it. Six of Cups. A definite situation of a soulmate in your life. Yeah, and you're pretty used to being in your power and you don't want to let that go. Okay? Yeah, look at this. Just look at this. You want the stability in your life. You want everything, but you know, it's that feeling of tightness in you that, okay, no. The moment I probably let go of my control and the moment I kind of open up, everything will be gone. And that thought is a block. Okay? You're being asked to reach for the stars. You're being guided to reach for the stars. Okay? Maybe you have a person in your life whom you're not being able to trust. Okay? And that is why I feel that these cards are here for you today. Examine what you need to resist discarding. Okay, understand this statement. Examine what you need to resist discarding. Alright? It's quite a sentence, but very powerful, by the way. Let me see. Why are you in this? The Sun. You have to again learn to be happy. Okay? With open heart and open mind. For a lot of you, I think this could be ego also. Like maybe, I told you right in the beginning that maybe you're not the sort who makes the first moves. Say for example, if you're a very good looking guy or a girl, you are always used to getting proposals from everywhere and you just are not used to making the first moves ever. So, and maybe once you did and it didn't work out, so now you've like pretty much closed up and you don't want to do it again. Okay? But no, that's not the point. Okay? You should surrender ego. Four of Swords. Yes, you need to heal. You need to come out of this energy of constant thinking that no, I'll be hurt again, I'll be hurt again, no, I can't do this, I can't do this. Number 4 is repeated like 1, 2, 3, I can see 4 times. Wow. So this whatever this situation is, if it is to do with love, if it is to do with relationships, it's definitely here for you to bring in stability. 8 of Wands. It's igniting your passion once again. And you know it, it's coming like right straight from the sky to you. It's like arrows and it's hitting you. You know it, but you're not being able to let go of that whole situation that you were in the past probably. Okay, and I can see that this situation is here again for you to understand that all the 5 fingers are not the same, right? So you have to look forward in life, discarding certain things that don't serve you any longer. Okay? Now, let me see what else do you need to know. Three of Cups, abundance. So yes, I mean, what more can I say, guys? Like, all these cards are so positive. I don't have a single negative card in the spread. It's just your resistance, I feel. Okay, and I think today in my daily reading, Mishi Blue Tarot Official, go and check me out on Instagram. I think I picked up the message on resistance itself. Okay, but the point is that, look, maybe the way you always expected things also to happen in your life, that format is also to be changed. You get it? Like maybe you're a person who lives in black and white all the time, okay? But you are in this situation to learn to enjoy being happy, giving in, and not being too attached to any outcome, okay? That is what you're being guided to understand here. It's a happy thing that has come in your life. What else? Okay, I have 8 of Wands again. Look, the more you run away from this, the more it is going to come rushing in your life. So you decide, do you want to run away or do you want to be in it? Okay, because I don't see this harming you in any way at all. Okay, you might be scared because, okay, for a lot of you, I feel you are in a connection where there is a lot of sexual chemistry and attraction, but the feelings part of it is not discussed that much. So you don't understand that how this is going to work out, right? So maybe you just need to understand that sometimes everything doesn't have to be discussed. So don't pressurize your mind by thinking so much. It will happen when it has to happen. Judgment, okay? When the time will come for you to know the truth about whatever it is, you will get to know, okay? Wheel of Fortune, oh my god, this pile is amazing. Whoever chose this pile number 1. I'm just seeing that this is a divinely guided situation that has come in your life. Don't argue too much. Don't question it too much. The point is just release your old way of doing things, okay? There are things in your life which you keep doing in a certain way. That is not the way any longer. You have to leave it, okay? For a lot of you, if you never believed in the feeling of love, I see you believing in it for some reason. Something is pushing you inside, something is pushing inside within you, okay, for you to know, to just get there, all right? Like you don't know, and it's a very unknown kind of a feeling. All right. Okay, I'll pick up an advice because I'm really enjoying this reading today. Now I know why I had to do this. Okay, let me see. What is the advice for pile number 1? There you go. Go the distance. It's calling you to like chase this. It is building blocks for a better future, for a better life, regeneration. See, old ways going, new coming in, and a leg up. And then I have to be fair. A definite karmic situation here, which is karma coming back to you for you to release something that doesn't serve you any longer and move in the direction of doing things in a different way because it is time. This is a partnership that I'm picking up. Okay, this is I think both of you, I think this is to do with the connection. So if there are 2 people here, I think both of you are growing with each other. Like maybe one is helping the other one to be practical, the other one is helping the other one to be emotional, that kind of a thing. Okay. Alright, so that's what I have for pile number 1. Very interesting reading. Let me know in the comments if this made sense and if this resonated with you. Private readings are open, so you can reach out to me and let me know. I really look forward to hearing from all of you guys. Okay, I shall see you soon again. Bye-bye. Okay, so now let's move to number 2, the citrine stone. Okay, so pile number 2, just giving a heads up. I am not seeing that the way, like we'll see the way you're feeling about this connection and what's happening exactly, but just keep yourself open. I'll just try to pick up if your feelings are of stuckness or you're feeling betrayed or whatever it is, we shall see. So we'll try to figure out why are you in this situation so that we can figure out an answer. Okay, and I'll be picking up tarot cards also. So here's the citrine. Let's see why are you in this situation. Gratitude. Focus on the things you do have rather than the things you don't or can't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer. Practice daily. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life. Okay. Make necessary sacrifices. Wake up call. I think for a lot of you, why are you in this situation? This is more about understanding. This is the time for you to understand how blessed you are, instead of grieving for things that you don't have. Okay. At this stage, you're at a choice, or at basically a decision-making point, where if you right now decide to be grateful, your life is going to be very different. Okay. I will clarify all these, I mean, other than the gratitude, these two cards, but I feel that this wake-up call is to do with your decision making at this point. Like, I mean, maybe you are now at a point where you have to either get into this energy or you will be like not in a good space, because I feel that you've always been a chaser who's always kind of been running behind things that you don't have. Okay, so let's see through the tarot cards, what do we pick up? What is this situation? Five of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Okay. Maybe you're very emotionally attached to a particular situation. Okay. And you're not getting the desired results. Okay. That's what I'm picking up. That's the reason why you probably feel alone. The Fool. Okay. So see, you are already a queen. Genders don't matter. Doesn't matter. King, queen, doesn't matter. You are already in a place, you are throned, alright? You have a throne, you have everything in your life. But still there is this one particular thing that keeps bothering you that you don't have. Stop doing that. In that process, you are devaluing what you have. Okay? And you need to break free from this whole chain of all the time thinking that, okay, this is what I don't have. Okay. You are in this situation so that you know the value of the things that you have in your life. Okay, let me see more into it. Knight of Wands. Yes, you are a very passionate person. Okay, Ace of Swords and King of Swords. Okay, look, I think you have a business or you have work, you have something that keeps you very occupied, but so you have two sides to your personality. Maybe one side is very cold, harsh, determined and very to the point, and one side I feel is very emotional, and the emotional side is connected to this particular thing that you don't have. Okay, so what you're being asked to do and why you are in this situation is that understand that it's not only you, every human being has a soft side. Okay, And that soft side is usually attached to a particular thing, and it is very normal to feel that way. So don't feel bad. Okay, what I'm seeing is that you start feeling sad about the whole thing, that okay, I have everything, but why can't I have this thing? That's not how it works. Okay, you have to understand that you will not get everything that you want in your life, right? Or you only get as much as you deserve, and that's the law of nature. So you might as well start appreciating what is there with you at this point. Okay, let's see what else. What else? Why are you in this situation? Okay, I have 2 cards. Yes, I have the King of Wands and the Temperance. So here again you're being told to balance yourself. You can't be so much of a controlling person. Okay, like when I say controlling, it doesn't mean that you're dominating and you are like, control means that you constantly keep thinking about that one particular aspect and you want it. And it doesn't work like that. Okay, I understand there are a lot of people who will say that, keep thinking about your goal, start working towards your goal. That's fine. But when you work towards a particular thing, you should not be so attached to the outcome of that. Okay, put in your 100%, do your bit, and leave the rest to the universe to give it to you. If you put in your 100%, you will get it. If you haven't, then maybe you need to rectify, or it is not meant for you right now. Okay, because the universe only gives you what you deserve and what is for your highest good at the right time, at the right place. Try to understand this thing. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, you're very anxious. 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You're constantly escaping, like back and forth, thinking. 3 of Wands, waiting, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It's not going to work out like this. See, be in your power. Now, how do I say this to you? Like, there are certain things that you have control over. Okay, for example, your work. I'm seeing that your work life or other things in your life are very much under your control, and those places you can do something right now. Focus there. You should always go for the lowest hanging fruit. So do that. That is why you are in this situation, to understand these small things, that you can't really keep grieving about something that you don't have. Okay, let's see what else. The Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles, loss in pleasure. Yeah, look at this. 6 of Swords. You need to walk away from feeling sad, okay, towards appreciating things that you have, and time will change. That is the message. See, have faith in yourself, okay, and have faith on the universe in general, that it will bring you things that you deserve. And at the moment, whatever you have is your achievement. So nourish that, nurture that, okay. That is the most important message here for you, and this is the reason why you're in this situation. All right. Okay, now let me see an advice for you overall from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Between worlds, peace, round and round. Make peace with yourself. You can't keep going back and forth and just keep thinking about the stuff that you don't have. Okay, make peace with your life, otherwise you'll keep going in circles. You'll keep going in circles. You have to change this, otherwise this pattern will repeat again in your life. Usually it happens. You know, I was reading a post. The universe repeats what you don't repair. Always remember this thing. Okay? So you have to understand that it's high time that you become grateful for things. Okay? So that is why you're in this situation. Alright, so you can follow me on Instagram, guys. It's Mishi Blue Tarot Official. I do daily 3-card readings over there, just in case if you're interested. Also, let me know if this resonated in the comments. I read all your comments, guys. So I really enjoy reading them. So let me know if this made sense. Okay? And I shall see you soon again with another reading. Private readings are also open. Take care. Bye. Okay, so now let's move to pile number 3, the Lapis Lazuli pyramid. So we're going to be looking at why are you in this situation. Okay, I am not checking, we'll see if I pick up if you're stuck, what is the situation, who is it related to. We'll try to see as much answers as we can, but we look at the basic message, what you need to rectify, or why is this situation here in your life. Okay, so here's the Lapis Lazuli. Let's see what the cards have to say. Beautiful. Healing. Heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you can become a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. Beautiful. Accept what is dying. Change tracks. I think this is a lot linked with pile number 1, but we'll see a little more. That was 4 plus 1, 5. This is 5 plus 1, 6. An old way of doing certain things has to go. Okay? And it comes with a sense of leaving the past behind. Okay, for a lot of you, I feel maybe you fell in love, you found it to be very special, you put that whole situation on a pedestal, that is what determined your life, and then suddenly, boom. And that day you decided that no, I'm not gonna let anyone in. Okay? That way of being has to go. For a lot of you, if you're just focused on work, then you need to understand that with work also you can fall in love. It's not going to be like bad for you. You need to change your track, the way you did things, accept what is dying, okay, and change tracks. Something is over. Something in your life is over. Let's see what that is. Ten of Wands, the Chariot. Okay, wow. 3 cards. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. It's time for you to leave the burden, okay? And this is your past for some reason, okay? This is some pattern or something from the past that you've been carrying, and it's become a little too heavy now on you, and you have to let it go. Enough. For a lot of you, this could be moving towards a stable, committed relationship with someone, okay? And what was this Ten of Wands about? Let's clarify that. Because you're moving towards Ten of Pentacles, then what was this Ten of Wands about? Let me clarify that. The Fool, the Tower, again Two of Wands. Why do cards play with me? I don't understand. I think whoever's chosen this pile, maybe for a lot of you, you were in a carefree kind of a relationship, or you were in something. Okay, I'll take this. Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. See, maybe you were in a zone of being free, carefree, like I don't care, okay? And it's not serving you any longer. You have to let it go. You have to move towards this, whatever this situation is here for you to understand love, to understand, not even love, but to understand more about stability, which comes from love. Okay, and I feel that this fool attitude is kind of being blown away. Now, when I say the fool attitude being pushed off, it basically means that you can no longer just be like a jovial, I mean, of course you can be jovial, but like just going, not even going with the flow. I don't have the correct words, oh God. Okay, look at this image. What do you understand? With this Fool card, it's like this person is like just jumping here and there, like no baggage, no responsibility, nothing. So you're breaking free from being like not attaching yourself to anything. You're breaking free from that. Okay, you're breaking free from that energy, because I think somebody has stepped in your life who has kind of titillated those emotions. Okay, those feelings. I mean, maybe you did not think it to be this way. It has just kind of pushed you to think in that angle. Okay, and there's nothing much that can be done about it here, because it's here for that purpose. Accept what is dying and change tracks. So from this track of, like, you know, thinking that every attachment is a burden, you're moving towards something that gives you happiness. It's not always the same. Okay, let's see what else do I pick up from the cards. Healing, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, and again I have the Chariot. So guys, this is basically telling me that okay, I'll take these two also, which is the Knight of Wands and the Lovers here. So this is too deep a connection that you've built with someone, and you cannot really do much about it. You can't, like, you have to break free from the fence that you built. This is too much of passion or love or emotions, whatever you want to call it. I'm not even getting into labels. It's like a triggering thing that has come in your life, and it has just forced you to change the way you are. Like, Maybe there are parallel thoughts, multiple things running in your mind at the same time, and you just don't know. And these thoughts keep coming. You can't stop thinking about this person, I feel. Okay, but it's not wrong for you. This person is not going to harm you. This person is bringing about the change that is required at this time. And it's always better to embrace the change. Okay, and you are in this situation for that only. You're breaking free from that thinking that attachment is a burden. Responsibility is a burden. And probably you run away from it. Let me see what else do I pick up. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune has come out for almost everyone. The Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Drastic change at the right time for your happiness. Four of Wands. This is something stable. This is something that you can trust. Now it's totally up to you if you don't want to open up, but it is here to heal you. For you to change your track. For you to accept that a certain way of doing things cannot keep going on any longer. Because you are evolving and you need to evolve. Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and I have the Seven of Wands. So maybe whenever you've opened your emotions up, you've always seen sadness, you've felt unhappy, and that's why you keep resisting it. And you become rigid. And then you start running away from it. But now it's not going to help for it. Now it can't. The Magician. Now it is more stable. Every time it is not the same. Now it's much more stable, much more grounded. So accept this. Okay? Alright, so now let me see what is the message from the Oracle cards for you. Why? Serendipity. No place like home. Every situation does not have an answer. Okay? So stop questioning it. This has happened in your life for a reason. Okay? To take you to where you belong. It's a sense of deep knowing. So don't think too much that, why... it's kind of time for you to go towards a new life. That's all that I can say. And you need to embrace that instead of questioning it a little too much. And I know that sometimes when you've acquired a certain way of living and then suddenly if you have to change, it is very tough. Okay? But that's how, and that's the reason why you're in this situation. Alright, pile number 3, you can follow me on Instagram. This is kind of a deep reading. I'm so sorry, but it went on like that. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Mishi Blue Tarot Official. Let me know if this resonated in the comments section. And private readings are also open, so you can reach out to me. And I shall see you soon again with another reading. Take care. Bye. Right.